Okay guys, so I am going to read on the Civil War Reconstruction of 1868 and 89. And the reason I'm going to read on the Reconstruction is because I am just personally really struck by all the Civil War statues that are being taken down at this time. And the reason that it strikes me is because I feel like that there's more to it, like a lot more to it than just a response to all the police brutality and the George Floyd, among many other incidents, similar incidents, where innocent Black people have been murdered by police. So I'm being guided to read on that, on the Civil War Reconstruction, because I feel like that everything that's going on, the inequality, the racial inequality, is at the root of everything that's going on. I feel like the Civil War Reconstruction has a lot to do with it. So, the first question I'm going to ask is, because the tarot cards have a major arcana in them, that is a progression of a journey from the Fool at 0 at the beginning to the World at the end at 21, which is the completion, the achievement of that journey. I'm going to pull a card, and I could just pull out the major arcana, but I'm going to leave them in the deck and just pull a card till I get a major arcana to signify where we are in the journey that started with the Civil War Reconstruction. Where is that effort of the Civil War Reconstruction? Where are we on that journey of equality? That's what I want to know. And then I'm going to probably ask some more questions. Let's see. Where are we on the journey of the Civil War Reconstruction of 1868 and 69? Where are we? Yeah, I may not pull out a major arcana right away, but we'll see what we get. So we had 5 of Cups. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we are at 14 of the major arcana. This is where we are. It's interesting that we have the 5 of Cups come out with this too, because 14 would be more than the halfway point, but still quite a ways to go to get to 21. And oftentimes what you'll see with Temperance, which is interesting, is it's a angel with 2 cups in her hand, one pouring down and one pouring up. Very interesting. So we are at the Temperance stage. We are at the balancing stage. We are at a place where we are receiving higher guidance, and rather than just acting out of instinct, we're using that higher guidance and combining it with what we know. That's what the Temperance is about. That's what the water and the land is about. The water is usually like your intuition, your higher guidance, and then the land is the earth, the practical, everyday, down to earth stuff, bringing that down to the earth. So that's where we are now. And the Five of Cups is about moving beyond grief and towards the growth, even though it's smaller, much smaller. You can see there's only 2 growth cups and there's 3 grief cups. So right now the grief is bigger than the growth. So let's see, what else do I want to ask about that? I kind of want to ask where, because we have a long way to go, the next step after temperance is actually card number 15, which is the Devil card, which is about facing your fears and taking a really hard look at yourself or ourselves. Really examining what we've been doing and who we are. So that's the next step in the journey. So I'm going to do a reading on, let's see. I just want to get like some advice from Spirit on where we go from here, because the next step will be the Devil. The next step will be having to really look deeply at how we do things and what needs to change. So let's look at that next step. Where we go from here, how's that going to look? It's going to be about education and coming together and releasing ourselves from the chains of the past so we can move forward. So Reconstruction, where are we going to go? What is advice from Spirit on Reconstruction? First card we get, Queen of Cups. There's the compassion and the empathy and the higher wisdom. This is somebody who knows all about love and caring and compassion. Crossed by the Hangman, different perspective. That's the challenge. The challenge is getting that different perspective. Underneath it all, because there's a lot to gain. There is a lot to gain. This is actually economic gain. There's a lot of economic gain to be had by doing this. Continuing with our Reconstruction efforts. In the past, we had the 8 of Cups. Moving away. In the future, above, we have that Page of Wands. There's the idea, the fresh idea. This is a brand new idea, guys. A brand new spirit, a brand new will. Near future, taking control of the situation, having the willpower, knowing exactly what you want, knowing exactly what your goals are. When you know what your goals are, you can move forward quickly. Current position, High Priestess, looking within. Surrounding it, lots of heartbreak. Painful truths that burst a lot of people's bubbles, okay? That's surrounding this looking within. The pain is going to cause us to look within. Hopes and fears, financial stability, safety. This is fear for some people of losing financial stability. And this is hope of others gaining financial stability. That's an interesting card in the hopes and fears. And then the outcome, choice. A choice on leaving your comfort zone so that you can move forward. And a very important choice. In the outcome. Choosing whether we want to move forward or not is how I see that. Making that choice. Having the idea, scanning the landscape, deciding how you're going to move forward. Thanks, guys.